Are you interested in buying a taxi medallion or looking for TLC insurance? Reach out to Westway Taxi at 212-977-4590.
Black Car News editor and publisher Neil Weiss focuses his editorial on a TLC public hearing related to proposed in-vehicle advertising rules for non-taxi NYC for hire vehicles. Neil writes, "Overall, there was a lot of support for the New York City Taxi and Limousine Commission's proposed rules for interior advertising and for hire vehicles at the agency's August 14th hearing. For hire vehicle drivers, unsurprisingly, welcomed the potential for an additional revenue stream, but there were also plenty of valid concerns and criticisms from the people who spoke at the hearing. New York City Council Majority Leader Amanda Fadias, who sponsored the initial legislation, was adamantly against the requirement to have 15% of the content on the devices controlled by the TLC, and called the section of the rule allowing TLC info to play at the start of each ride overreach. She expressed concerns that both could reduce driver earnings, adding that these items, in particular, seemed to stray from the intent of the bill, which became law about 8 months ago. Neil believes there is still some work to be done before the rules are finalized, and to put some extra cash in the pockets of drivers. Despite obstacles and concerns voiced at the August 14th hearing, TLC Commissioner Daus promised to go back to the drawing board before finalizing the rules. The TLC also stated that it plans to launch a timeline for the rollout once it finalizes the regulations later this year. In his monthly column, Ira Goldstein, executive director of the Black Car Fund, shares his industry insights and thoughts on several topics, including proposed in-vehicle advertising rules. Ira notably writes, "Tipping ended up being the biggest issue that came out of the hearing. As currently drafted, the TLC's rules would prohibit in-vehicle advertising screens from facilitating tips or any payments. However, rideshare media companies in other cities can, and do, integrate their screens with the Uber and Lyft apps so that when a passenger gets in their Uber or Lyft, the tablet pairs with the app, and the passenger can tip through the in-vehicle screen or through the app. The key takeaway is that the TLC is going back to the drawing board and will rewrite the rules with a better understanding of the rideshare media business and the capabilities of in-vehicle advertising technology. The TLC will hold another hearing in the future to get feedback on their revised rules proposition. While the purpose of a public hearing is to get feedback, it's clear that the proposed rules were not as well thought out as they could have been. Given the politics of the situation, we believe that the TLC will make some significant changes." Ira also discusses the indefinite pause of New York City congestion pricing. The Black Car Fund launching courses in upstate and western New York. Ira concludes his column by mentioning the Black Car Fund's driver benefits program, officially having over 55,000 drivers enrolled. "Last month, I wrote about the Black Car Fund and the Independent Drivers Guild being joined by Mayor Eric Adams, as we announced that 50,000 drivers have enrolled in our driver's benefits program. Since then, the number is now nearly 55,000. That's nearly 55,000 drivers who are protected by crucial benefits such as accident disability insurance, personal accident insurance, and critical illness insurance. That's nearly 55,000 drivers who have access to health benefits such as vision coverage, telemedicine, and dental insurance, all of which is provided to qualified drivers at no cost to them. Remember, if you're a New York City TLC licensed driver, please make sure to sign up for your Black Car Fund benefits." In Commissioner's Corner, NYC Taxi and Limousine Commission Chair Daus shares valuable insights into the industry. In this month's column, Chair Daus focuses on the TLC's Van Halen project, which he helped launch in March 2023. Chair Daus writes, "After much planning and fanfare, in March 2023, we unveiled our mobile outreach unit, affectionately known as Van Halen, to bring crucial services directly to you in all 5 boroughs. Van Halen has been a resounding success that makes our city more livable for working-class drivers. Its services range from the convenience of on-site drug testing. Don't forget to bring your $34 money order, to navigating TLC up, to settlements, and general licensing inquiries. In 2023 alone, Van Halen helped a whopping 1,029 licensees in their own communities, resolving 1,095 unique driver requests. In just the first 6 months of this year, we surpassed those numbers, with 1,175 TLC licensees getting help with 1,237 requests. Our June event in Elmhurst welcomed a record 271 licensees. Chair Daus also makes some brief but important comments related to TLC's public hearing on in-vehicle advertising rules. At least 25% of the gross revenue from these tablets will go into FHV drivers' pockets, and we're moving forward on allowing passengers to tip through the in-vehicle tablet screen. We want to get this right, so we'll reintroduce the revised rules and hold another public comment hearing before moving to a final vote. Drivers' concerns and wallets will always be a top priority for me.